Hi everybody, it's Cindy the Scrapologist, and I'm here with a quick tip today for those of you who make junk journals. I see so many people making junk journals and not protecting the inside of their pages. I'm getting ready to put this one together that's going to be available in my Etsy shop soon, and I thought, I should video this because your junk journal is not going to last if you don't protect your paper. It's so easy for the string, especially for those of us that are using just regular tea stain and coffee stain paper. Eventually your knot is going to pull through that hole, or it's going to start tearing down this way. The paper is just too flimsy. So what I do, and what I really suggest you do, it's just a quick extra step, is I take a couple of pieces of faux leather and I sew them into the middle of the signatures, and so that way the knot can't pull through. See? And it just protects where the string is going into the holes. So let me show you really quickly how I do that. And you don't have to use faux leather. I just happen to like it because the thread is not going to start tearing this. It's thick enough to be protective, and I also like the look of it. So I have a whole bunch of these squares. They're just 1 inch by 1 inch, and what I do is put a little, where'd my tape runner go? A little bit of tape on it. Now I've already marked where my holes are going. Well, I shifted this while I was setting up my camera. Let me fix this. Okay. This is another thing that you need that will make your life a lot easier, and I have a video on how to make this punching trough out of chipboard. But anyway, I've already marked where my holes are going to go. And I put the tape, just a little bit of tape, I don't know if that's going to show, lengthwise this way, and put it over where the hole is going to go. I'm showing you how I do it when I do a pamphlet stitch. It seems like that's what most of you are doing, is the pamphlet stitch, if I can say it, that has 3 holes. This one I did, this one actually has 4 holes. It's a little bit of a different stitch. And I'm actually going to be doing a series of videos showing you different stitches so that you don't always have to use the pamphlet stitch. Oops, there I go again. Moved my papers. Okay. I should have clamped it before I started the video, but I didn't. Okay. Put tape on this last one. So they just go on the center of your signatures, and the tape is just to hold them in place while you punch. Now you can, if you don't like the way, after your book's been folded a while, if you don't like the way these kind of bend in like this, you can glue them down too. You don't have to put down temporary tape like I'm putting down. You can glue them right down. Okay, and then it's going in my punching trough. It's the wrong template. Let me get the right one. This one here. And then I'm just going to punch through like I normally do. Whoops. I need to sharpen my awl. Okay. So now I've got the holes in them, and I can just go ahead and sew my signature in like I normally would. So that's just a quick tip for you. I highly suggest you do it if you want your junk journals to really last. And like I said, you don't have to use faux leather. You can use anything you want. Fabric would be fine too. A little bit of a thicker fabric, canvas, muslin, not cheesecloth, but you know, anything. Got some, I've got some canvas here that would also work. Anything that's going to hold your knot and your thread so that it doesn't start pulling through your thin paper. Because really, this sewing of signatures technique, I'm a bookmaker, and that technique that junk journalists are using comes from making books, and in true bookmaking, they use a better quality of paper. And so that's how they can get away with sewing into the pages without any protection. But if you're going to use this regular copy paper and you know other things, like in here I've got some ledger paper, things like that, I would really suggest that you protect your knots. So I just wanted to give you that little quick tip, and I hope it's helpful, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.